Hey, what's up everybody, Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Make sure you give me a thumbing and or liking, because that's how it gets down, and make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already, because I would really appreciate it. You know, we're getting closer to E3. There's a lot of things going on as far as leaks and information and just rumors and things like that. And a lot of people, although, look, I'm not an insider at all. I sometimes hear things or get information. I'm not trying to claim myself off to be a Mr. X or a parasite or anything like that. But I do hear things and occasionally get documents or something like that that gives me some insight on what's going on or what's coming. And so a lot of people ask me about some questions, and there's obviously some things that are going on that I've heard, and I'm going to share that with you. Again, take this stuff with a grain of salt, because it's not necessarily 100% that this is going to happen. But and some of you guys might have already heard some of this stuff, but like the Dead Rising 4 stuff is legit. People are asking if it's an exclusive. During their investor call, Capcom was predicting 2 million in sales for this title. Obviously they'd predict much higher than that if it weren't exclusive to one platform, or maybe one platform and Windows 10 or what have you. But Dead Rising 3 actually did 1.35 million within the first couple months, according to Capcom, and that was a launch title for the Xbox One. So you can imagine where they get that number from. So I think that it's a pretty safe bet that that's going to be on Microsoft's stage. I also been hearing some things about a Conquer game, and we know that Rare is working on Sea of Thieves, and that we've also heard about Battletoads. But you know, just because Rare maybe wouldn't be doing that doesn't mean that a game wouldn't be done. Just like Killer Instinct, that was a Rare game, and I guess it still has Rare on the box or whatever, but you know, another studio can do that. You can outsource it. You can just have someone to maybe overwatch it from Rare. So I'm actually hearing a Conquer thing, which is weird. So yeah, Conquer, and as well as the Battletoads situation. Also, what's interesting as far as like the hardware situation, because I was, you know, kind of hearing dead set we were just getting a Slim for the Xbox One. You know, just a Slim, maybe 4K playability as far as movies and things like that, like streaming. But from what I understand, the same situation with Sony, which is it's cheaper to upgrade and use the newer chipset than to shrink the existing one, which would have cost them more money. So I wouldn't be shocked if the Slim is actually a more powerful console, on par with the Neo or whatever, and then next year they're going to break out the big guns with Scorpio or what have you. And that was supposed to be kind of a surprise, and I've heard from multiple people that Microsoft was kind of ticked off, and actually very ticked off, about the leak of Scorpio, but that the Slim was actually going to be very powerful, and it's going to be something that's going to work with VR, because we know that the VR titles are in development for Xbox One. And so unlike Sony, Microsoft has never said, hey, Xbox One is VR ready or anything like that, where Sony has said PS4 is VR ready. Every PS4 is VR ready. So we all know that there's VR games in development on the Xbox One from Oculus Rift developers. So that would tell you that there's going to be a Xbox One that's going to be capable of running that, and the current one we have isn't. So yeah, you know, you can definitely look forward to that, and that is a bit of a surprise, because I would have thought for sure that it was just going to be a regular Slim, but it looks like there's going to be a more powerful, almost 1.5, if you will. Also, there's going to be a few betas this year left. I know we've had a lot of betas this year, but we're going to get the Crackdown 3 beta, we're going to get a Sea of Thieves beta, we're going to get a Halo Wars 2 beta. The interesting thing with the one of these betas is going to be download it right now after E3 and get to play it. I'm not sure which one. It could be the Crackdown 3 beta. That's what I've heard. It'll be interesting to see, because, you know, this is going to be our first look at cloud compute as far as fully destructible environments and things like that. A lot of people are looking forward to this, and Microsoft are definitely bringing a lot of interesting stuff and tech to the forefront, and this is nothing different. I'm very excited to try this out myself, see how it works with my internet connection. I don't have the best internet connection, but it should be interesting to see how this works out at the end of the day. And I've heard that there is going to be 2 new IP. Like, I originally thought that there might be just one, but I'm hearing 2 Don't know what they are, but definitely something worth checking out and to look forward to anyway. It's getting very, very exciting. Are you guys excited? Are you guys hyped? Do you guys want to see hardware? Do you guys want games? Because without games, there's no need for hardware in my opinion. So I don't know, it's interesting. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys, again, thumb, like, subscribe, all that good shit. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.